Chris from Hockey Tutorial here, and today in this video we're going to be taking a look at CCM's Super Tacks range. We're going to be starting off with the ASV Pro, VSing it against the ASV, and also the model below that, the AS570. Now these sticks come in 3 different price points, so what we want to do with this video is tape them up, hide the identity of the sticks to see if you can actually feel the difference when you're not looking at which stick is in your hands, you're feeling for how it performs in terms of shooting, stick handling, all of that good stuff. So I'm going to be handing these off to Tommy. We're going to be doing a blind test to see if he can rank them from the top spec all the way down to the 2 models below without any slip-ups, to see if the different price points actually have an impact when you put them on the ice. And as always, before we jump into the video, please make sure as always, guys, before we jump into the video, please make sure that you thumbs up and also subscribe. A bunch of you that watch our videos and come back every week to watch them aren't subscribed. Make sure you subscribe and also you thumbs up so you can stay up to date with all of the videos that we post and support the channel. It's completely free to do it. So thumbs up and also subscribe. But let's jump in.
First stick up, how's it been? What are your thoughts?
Well, first
and
off,
before we even jump in, what happened? Open net.
Open net.
Goalie was literally on the other side of the net.
Lost control, it was still in play, backhand spinorama, bottom corner.
Alright, fair play, but go on. Feedback on the first one.
It's not a bad stick at all. It's got a little bit of weight behind it on the blade, but I mean, that could be the tape, I'm not entirely sure. I would definitely use the stick. It was nice to shoot with, it's definitely easy to stick handle with. You can still feel the puck even with the weight behind it. I'm not going to make any guesses yet because I'm not entirely sure what it is. Worst case, it's the bottom of the range stick, and CCM have done really well because I'd use the bottom of the range stick, you know? Fair play to CCM. But right now, I'm not going to make any guesses because it could be the bottom of the range, and if it is, fair play. But I'm going to have to use the other 2 before I make any guesses yet.
Alright, let's go.
Let's get it.
Stop complaining about your stick curve and pick up a stick. Next one.
Okay, so we're going to put this one down here. So we know where that one's been used, and we'll go with this one.
Alright.
Got a better button, so. Yeah, this one feels lighter.
Oh.
Straight away.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Get the mic off, Rick.
Go on. How's that one feeling?
It's nice. This one's definitely, like I said, that one was a bit blade heavy, but I wasn't sure whether it's the tape or not. After using this one, I can definitely tell you that's not the tape. It's just a little bit blade heavy. So if I had to say, I'd say that's probably the lowest one. This one is either the top or the middle. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to use the last stick and then get back to you, but this is very nice and I definitely would use this one. We're going to put the blade facing that way as number 2.
Okay.
Get
last one.
Go. Get it.
So what do you have in your hands there?
I have the stick that I used first. Sorry, I'm absolutely sweating. I have the stick that I used first, so the first sort of clips you'll see, this is the stick I was using in that, where I mentioned about it being a little bit blade heavy. After using all 3 of them, I'm gonna take a guess and say this was the bottom of the range, just because it was a little bit blade heavy.
What about number 2?
Number 2 is very nice, very, very nice. If I had to guess, I'd say that was top of the range, just because of how it felt. It's just a little bit lighter than the other 2, a little bit easier to shoot with.
And what about the last one? That leaves number 3 is the one below top spec?
Yeah, which would be the ASV. So number 2, ASV Pro. Number 1, ASV 570, I believe it was. The third stick was the one below top spec, leaving the first one to be the bottom of the range one.
Okay.
which would be this one. You can't see that, can you?
Definitely CCM, that's
there
good.
we go. So number one was the bottom of the range, which was
570, or in this case, bottom of the range out of the sticks we have.
Yeah, bottom of the range out of the sticks we had was the 570. So far, so good. 100% with what I had. Number one was the bottom of the range of what we had. This right here was the second stick I used, which I thought was the top of the range.
Okay. This is where it gets interesting.
This is what I thought was the
ASV
top
Pro.
So the ASV Pro.
All right. Is he right?
I'm just before I take this tape off of this. That's not a bad stick. I would still use that. It was a little bit heavier than what I'm used to, but it's not a terrible stick. I would still use that.
Okay. So AS570 is not a bad stick.
No, it's not a bad stick. Called it. So number two is the ASV Pro. That leaves the last one to be the middle of the range ASV. First blind sticks test we've done in a couple of months and 100%.
I still want to see it.
And just so to keep Chris happy, after doing about 5 intros because he was never happy with those,
I'm a perfectionist.
to the ASV being the last one.
So even when they're, oh, and also mention, as always, for the people in the comments, same flex, same curve, same stick height. But even with even with the sticks taped up, you can still feel it, clear as night and day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
It wasn't massive, but
Yeah.
if you know what you're feeling for, you'd notice it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, fortunately enough, I've used a lot of sticks this past year, so I know what I'm sort of feeling for. Obviously, I've used the ASV Pro at club with my team, so obviously I know what I'm feeling for. But I really don't like those stickers, and I have a feeling Chris has done that on purpose. I hate when those stickers are left on the sticks. It grinds my gears. I really don't like it, and this one is not coming off now because it's been taped on there.
But no, so you can feel it. That's the important thing. But
Yes.
do you think it warrants the price difference? If you're like a beer league player, do you think that you need to go top spec?
If money's a problem, absolutely not. I think all of them are usable.
Yeah.
I hate those stickers. If you don't have a problem with spending the money on them, then absolutely the ASV Pro. But I would use every single one of these 3 sticks. I wouldn't say any of them are bad. I wouldn't say any of them are unusable. They were very nice. I was equally bad with all of them. If you see the video, didn't put the puck in the net very much tonight. But none of them are bad sticks. They're all very usable. So fair play to CCM. They've done really well here.
All right.
A big thank you for watching the video all the way to the end, and of course a big thank you to CCM for making this video possible. If you want us to do this with any other brands that are out there or any other ranges of sticks that are out there, comment down below and let us know which ones you want us to feature next. Big thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.